Pisces, how are you? We're doing your love reading for the month of January. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Pisces. Let's get started, guys. Happy New Year to all of you, Pisces. All right, let's use this deck. I used it for Cancer and Scorpio, and I'm going to use it for you, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Pisces. Yes, I started with water signs this time around. Okay, and then what I'm hearing right now, that's because the month of January is a highlight for all of you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's see. Pisces, is that you right here? Is that the moon card? Yeah, that is the moon card. Pisces, that is you. Okay, what is this here? Oh goodness, I'm hearing that's the dark side of the moon, guys. The moon and then the devil. Oh goodness, the dark side of the moon. So I'm hearing Lilith. That would be Lilith, right? For many of you, what I'm getting, okay, you need to look into your Lilith. Where is that placement? Where does it fall in your astrological chart? I feel like it's really going to help you guys out, bring a lot of clarity and awareness to the situation that you are experiencing. The dark side of the moon. Okay, let's see. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Pisces. The first few cards represent the position of this connection. So this is what is happening, what is going on. The energy that the relationship, the connection finds itself in this January. Let's see. Oh goodness. I'm having to center myself just a little bit. I'm being bombarded by some strong energy, some strong forces here. And what does that feel like? It feels like I'm out of breath, guys. I feel it in my stomach, and I actually feel it in my heart chakra. In fact, this feels like some sort of energetic release that is trying to take place, that is being suppressed here in the solar plexus and the heart chakra. So I feel like there's a strong connection there, solar plexus and chakra. Now, these two chakras here, if we combine them to produce a situation, can give us several things. And for each and every one of you is certainly going to be, you can say it's going to vary, the results here that these two chakras combine, what it is that they produce. But these two centers, we'll see how it connects to your reading. We have the Four of Swords. And I'm breathing, guys. I'm having to take deep breaths here, so that is of significance here. So when somebody takes deep breaths, it's because they're trying to center themselves. They're trying to find some sort of peace, relaxation in that moment, perhaps calm themselves down. So we have the Four of Swords reversed. So what does that mean? The Four of Swords reversed is getting yourself out of a stagnant place. I'm hearing mentally. What does that mean? It means, okay, let's get another card. This is the position for the connection. So that means that the circumstances, the dynamics that are active, I'm hearing this time around in January, the both of you, okay, in some way are contributing to this Four of Swords. Let's see. And then right now I'm hearing equally. The reason I say that is because this is a number 4, which we could say can be divided equally, 2 and 2. Let's see. Pisces, what is this Four of Swords doing here? Okay. This is reversed as well. And it's the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. The Wheel of Fortune, Pisces, maybe a Sagittarius of significance. This is all about, I'm hearing, getting out of your head about something that you, the both of you, situation here that has been going in circles and circles and circles. The reason I say that is because again, the Four of Swords, not a whole lot happens in the body, but a lot happens in the mind. with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, this has been pretty much an inability to release yourself from a particular situation, which we can associate here with this Four of Swords, which again, to me, I'm feeling for many of you, is something that you have been perhaps thinking, contemplating over and over and over and over again in your head, which has produced some sort of karmic cycle here for you, which I'm hearing you should have been released from a long time ago. But I'm hearing for many of you, you've been stuck in your head in some way. But okay, we have the Four of Swords here, which means that you're coming out of that. And I'm hearing coming out of that, right? Which doesn't necessarily say that you are free yet from this cycle here. Let's see. Let me clarify this Four of Swords. I want to clarify both of these, okay? We have the Eight of Cups. And notice that I'm clarifying this Four of Swords. And what did I say? It's like you have to get out of your head. And then right now I'm getting a visual of somebody running. It's like somebody getting out from a certain place. I'm hearing cubicle of, something, right? And running out. So this is all about getting away, right? So again, this is like getting away from your head, your thoughts, and getting ready to, I'm hearing, put some plan to action. This is the position of the connection. So I feel like the both of you find yourselves here in some way or another. So let's see, what is this Wheel of Fortune doing here? Let's get this card. We have the Star. And notice that it's clarifying this Wheel of Fortune. So again, this is all about hope when it comes to this situation that the both of you have been stuck in. Again, this is the position of the connection. Overall, in general, which we could say the dynamics again, what's going on at this time. Which just says, right, the both of you have been stuck in some sort of cycle here, repetitive cycle, which has a lot to do with your head, your mind. I'm hearing how it is that you are approaching this problem, because the Four of Swords is problem solving. This is a very strategic energy. So I feel like there's been some heavy strategizing here in some way or another, which just means, right, heavy thinking here as it pertains to actions here to resolve a particular dilemma. Which I'm hearing the both of you in some way or another have, thought about this a little too much, sat on it a little too long, so much so here that it's created a lot of delays here and backed a lot of things up with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. But I'm hearing, I'm hearing hope is going to be restored here, which is going to come as a result of finally, I'm hearing, getting out of your head as well as going towards your happiness. Because that's the Eight of Cups. This is the bye-bye card, right? First and foremost, we could say, but essentially it is going towards your happiness, which again, it just means that the both of you are headed in a better direction, is what I'm getting here. And then here we have the Eight of Wands. And what did I say? For whatever reason, I could have used whatever word, but I said headed in a better direction. And the Eight of Wands could be seen as a direction, because it's an energy that does this. It just goes. It just goes. It's swift. It just comes like a wind of air. It's like the way that this energy feels like to me. So yeah, this is all about movement, different direction. Okay, moving forward here. Wow, that's pretty good. That's the position of this connection. This is where things are at this time. Now, how are you going to be reacting to that beginning energy? Let's look at this some more. Pisces, which, is just going to tell us how you are dealing with the present circumstances, how you are reacting to them. Let's see. Pisces Sun. Okay. We have the Four of Pentacles. Playing it safe. Could it be Four of Pentacles? That's the first thing I heard. Okay. The reason I say that is, and then right now I'm seeing like someone, I think it's like I'm seeing a baseball field for whatever reason, and there's a place going on, and there's someone sliding to a base here. Anyways, the Four of Pentacles is a very safe energy. It's very comfortable as well. So comfortable that change is avoided in the Four of Pentacles because of a fear of change I'm actually getting here, which creates some sort of conformity. So that is the way that you're reacting to that beginning energy, which means that you have, in a sense, grown comfortable in that Wheel of Fortune reversed. Which goes with like what I was telling you guys, where I feel like, you know, many of you got a little too comfortable being in your head thinking about this or something like that. Let's see, however that resonates. So certainly I'm getting, especially with the beginning energy with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, a certain level of stagnation here, which I'm hearing it's at the verge to just turn into straight up stagnation, which we could say, right, this doesn't necessarily represent stagnation, but it's certainly headed that way. Here we have the Ten of Pentacles. And then we have the Nine of Wands. So what's the Ten of Pentacles? I'm hearing comfort again. Why? Because the Ten of Pentacles represents security and stability. It's very safe. And here we have the Nine of Wands, which is, this would be like, okay, this Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is an energy where you're very watchful. So there's a certain level of paranoia that takes place in the Nine of Wands, which I'm not saying for many of you doesn't. There's a spectrum here, guys, where some of you are worried, you know, a little bit. And then as we go further into the spectrum this way, right, it turns into paranoia. So again, there's a spectrum here from, you know, extreme to not so extreme. And then in the middle, now. Where you are, you know, depends on your situation, but you're somewhere in this spectrum here, right? But yeah, this Nine of Wands. And I'm also hearing this inability or unwillingness to move as well, because this is the not giving up card. Which means, right, that you're not ready to give up your stance, a certain position, meaning that you still have the energy, right? There's something going on here internally, energetically with you in some way that is still able to sustain this position, which I don't see as hard at all. Because to sustain I'd imagine, right, sustaining this Ten of Pentacles and this Four of Pentacles is not hard. Again, what did I say about this Four of Pentacles? It becomes so comfortable that, in a sense, whoever's in this energy could think, well, if it ain't broken, why change it, right? Or fix it. All right, it's like you just become stuck in that energy. So that's what I'm getting. You guys are feeling quite comfortable here. That is the way that you're reacting to that energy, which I'm getting is problematic, guys, in some way, strongly so, because we always have to revert back to that beginning energy, which says, right, there's a level of stagnation here with that Wheel of Fortune reversed. So quite comfortable here, whatever it is that you have created for yourself, which is just a position of some sort, okay? Your surroundings, okay, is quite comfortable, is quite secure here for you, okay? I feel like you're not so ready to release that, which again, I feel like it revolves all around holding on to a false sense of security here, which essentially is not healthy. Again, reverting back to the Wheel of Fortune reverse, and this is the way that you're reacting to it. And you know, guys, I'm going, you could say somewhat of on a tangent here, explaining these energies to you guys, because it's kind of like what I'm feeling. Another thing that I'm getting as well is like, this is something that you have done with yourself. Remember in the beginning, right, those energies where I feel like there's something, right, that you've been going around in circles and circles. You feel like you saw that energy right now. I feel like in some way or another, that's something that you have been doing in some way. And then here we have the Tower, guys. There could be a Scorpio, Aries of significance. Let me start my timer. Okay, here we go. Tower, which says, right, and then here we have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands, which is a very conflicting energy. Problematic. I'm hearing that is a problem. And I'm hearing, and sooner or later, it's going to fall apart. And why would it fall apart? Because it's not coming from a good place. That's why we have the Four of Pentacles, a false sense of security here, which you're trying to sustain here, still, you know, contribute to, give energy to here. But I'm hearing sooner or later, okay, the Tower is going to destroy that. Tower. And then here we have the Five of Wands, something that you're very much fighting against. Five of Wands, something that you're very much fighting against is to destroy the, you could say, the false foundation here that you have been building upon. Okay, in regards to that beginning energy, however that resonates. Now, okay, I'm hearing, I don't mean to offend anybody. Okay, some people get offended sometimes, but hey, that's just an energy here that I'm seeing, which, guys, is all about perspective. There is not necessarily anything negative about that at all. The only thing negative there is what it is that you're trying to avoid here, which you could feel is a bad thing, but it is not. Okay, I'm just going to stop there. What about your significant other? What about your significant other? Let's see. Pisces, what is, how are they reacting to that beginning energy? How are they dealing with that? Let's see. Here we have the Hanged One. Oh, look at that. What I'm hearing is, it seems as though this person is on hold. I'm hearing this, okay, okay, this is directly connected certainly with, okay. What I'm hearing is this person is on hold, guys. As a result of that Wheel of Fortune that we saw earlier reversed. So I'm hearing, okay, what is going on here with you is directly affecting the circumstances, how things are playing out in this other person's life. The Hanged One, the Hangman, Pisces of significance. Interesting. So let's see. Here we have the Nine of Cups, and then here we have the Empress. Empress, and then the Nine of Cups. And then, guys, here we have the Wheel of Fortune, which I was just talking about, right? And then here it's upright. And what did I say? This person is, what's happening with them is directly, okay, connected here with that Wheel of Fortune reversed. Here is upright. Okay, so Nine of Cups, and then this Empress, Taurus, Libra of significance, Nine of Cups. I'm hearing there is something here, I'm hearing that is destined to happen, take place with this person. I'm hearing which should have happened already with this Hanged One. But I'm hearing your actions in some way, okay? Now, if it's reversed, guys, flip it. There's a lot of cross watchers that watch these readings, okay? Which, you know, this reading here, depending on the month, right, we could say it's either going to be tailored here for you or the cross watcher, because in some way or another, right, the both of you are watching here. So anyways, the Hanged Man, and then Nine of this Empress, and this Nine of Cups. Again, there is something here that is change here, a cycle, okay, that this person has been stuck in, that I'm hearing should have moved along already with this, and it will, okay. I'm hearing all this creates is delays, okay. All this creates is delays, the Hanged One and the Wheel of Fortune. So because of someone's inability here to act or to do something of some sort, whatever, there's delays here being created, okay. And there is someone that is placed on hold here, Hanged One in this side over here, as a result of pretty much the way that I'm seeing it, as a result of your well, of you feeling comfortable here in whatever you're in, right? And when you feel comfortable, you don't necessarily feel like there's any kind of change here that needs to take place. Is just strongly what I'm getting, guys. Empress, and then this Nine of Cups. Empress, Nine of Cups. Yeah, this is some sort, you could say, wish fulfillment. I mean, yeah, guys, Empress. Some sort of growth here. Let's look into this some more. The Empress, and then the Nine of Cups. Let's see, guys. Nine of Cups, and then this Empress. Nine of Cups, and then this Empress. Let's see. Nine of Cups. Here we go. We have the, what is this, guys? This is the King. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then here we have the World card, which you see it's like a whole new cycle, a whole new chapter here. Again, now the reason this person is on hold, or what type of hold they're experiencing, is going to be different for each and every one of you, okay? But again, the way this energy is affecting this person is that they are on hold here. There's been delays that have resulted, which have not allowed this person, I'm hearing, to step into this new cycle, new chapter, okay, of their life, with this World card, Aquarius of significance, and with this, what is it, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like it could have a lot to do with security and stability as well. But overall, I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is here representing a particular person energy, right? Which could be that of an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus specifically with the Empress, or Libra, again, Sagittarius, another Pisces of significance. Yeah. However that resonates, okay, guys? I really want to look deeper into this, but again, you know, it throws things off. The way that I like to explain it is like this. All of you fall under one bracket, okay? And that's this. If I start digging and digging and digging, then I start tapping into these tunnels. So here's that umbrella, here's a tunnel, here's another tunnel, another, a bunch of them, right? And each one of you, all of these tunnels represent a different group of you guys. So you see how, you know, if I look deeper into this, how the reading will go, which, you know, is more suited for personalized reading. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on here, okay? Again, I feel like there is Nine of Cups, either something this person very much desires here, okay, with the Nine of Cups that is being delayed, that is certainly destined here to happen, but that they're experiencing delays with. Let's see. Where is this headed? Where is this headed? Where is this headed? Where is this headed? Pisces, let's see. Doesn't necessarily have to be the outcome for the month of January, but overall this situation, where is it going? We have the Ten of Swords. Oh goodness. The Ten of Swords. All right. So what's the Ten of Swords? The Ten of Swords is a difficult truth to accept. That is the Ten of Swords. I'm also hearing any sort of denial that was taking place is finally seen for what it is and accepted, and then I'm hearing confronted and released. So that's where this is headed. I would say that's great. That's wonderful. Here we have this Moon card. And I'm hearing for many of you, again, we saw this Moon card in the beginning, I believe. Lilith here, for many of you, look into your Lilith. The dark side of the moon here, which we could see as some sort of shadow, okay? Ten of Swords, and then this Moon card, Cancer, maybe another Pisces of significance. This is where this is headed. And then here we have the Hierophant, Taurus of significance, and then we have the Lovers, Gemini. This is where this is headed. Okay, so what do we have here? Awareness. Something that you were unconscious about, you know, that was subconsciously driving you, affecting you, becoming aware of that. And in that awareness, okay, well, it doesn't feel good. Why? Because the Ten of Swords, that's just that energy, right? Something difficult to confront because it's ego. But, you know, it's a process here of release that needs to take place. in regards to a situation that perhaps you've been quite in the dark about here, about yourself or about this particular situation, whatever's going on here. We have the Lovers, and then we have the Hierophant, Taurus, Gemini of significance. So what is this? For many of you, this is as it pertains to commitment, relationships here, sacrifices perhaps that need to be made. Commitment as well as sacrifices. Commitments and sacrifices that I'm hearing take place in a committed relationship. I feel like morale as well is being emphasized here. What is right? What is right? Let's get one more card. Which, you know, something that I'm getting very strongly here with many of you, I feel like behavior, okay, actions, behavior is being emphasized here. Behavior, actually, behavior. Because wouldn't you say, right, I'm hearing the Hierophant here, you know, should be leading by example. So it's an individual that a lot of people look up to, right? And certainly this is the type of leader, for example, that needs to lead by example. So the way that they conduct themselves in public, I'm hearing they have a certain things, right? Behavior here that they need to uphold. Certain ethics as well, right? So again, I feel like that is where this is headed. However that resonates, I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, so now let's get a oracle card for you, Pisces. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to VotreVoyageTarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. If you have an Instagram, please do follow me on there. That link is down below as well. All right, let's get an oracle card for you, Pisces, to close the reading. It says sexuality. And I'm hearing that Hierophant, okay, and that Lovers, okay, that we saw. I feel like it has a lot to do with that conduct here. Certain beliefs, okay, could pertain to, again, I'm not going to say sexuality, right? But for many of you, certainly that is the message here that's coming through. But in general here, conduct, beliefs here as to what is acceptable or not, okay? Here we have an influx of sexual energies coming your way. Embracing both masculine and feminine aspects of the self creates wholeness. It is safe for you to express your sexuality in whatever way you choose, provided you do it lovingly. This is what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.